What's going on, everyone? Versus Z here, and man, I'm so friggin' shocked that I'm uploading and doing another review over this weekend. It's friggin' crazy. Um, and yeah, I just did upload an unboxing video for Mr. Bushido, and I'm friggin' done already. Like, I just finished just a while ago. Like, you can see I still got my glove here. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to do too much of a very detailed review because this guy's been reviewed constant times before, and it is basically, in essence, the same thing as Production Head, and I've already reviewed him. Articulation's all the same. It's all the same, except for obviously the obvious differences here. So I'm just going to do a little compare and contrasting of the two. So, before I start, let me just get into a quick size comparison. We all know that the heads are a lot bigger than the normal Gundams, so let me bring in the biggest one, not the tallest one, but the biggest one of the Gundams. Oh man, let me just see if I can get them in between these guys. There you go. Yeah, they dwarf Cerevi. Regardless of his bulkiness and his cannons, these guys are still pretty tall. So yeah, I really feel like these heads are really nice kits just because of their height. But anyway, on with Mr. Bushido's head. So like I said already, it is in essence the exact same thing as the production head, aside from the obvious differences. Let's start with the head here. You can obviously see that the head is a lot flatter. It kind of looks like someone grabbed him by the legs and smashed his face to the ground. Yeah, and his is a lot more rounder. His chest is black here, and his is just red. It's also got a different symbol. I don't know what they represent, even if they represent anything. His legs, his thighs. His has these black armor parts, or his doesn't. Though I find that when you put this together, if you guys have this kit and you put it together, you guys probably spotted out this that there was kind of a hole there, and it was just this little tiny plastic piece that covered it up. Probably so you can add that part onto there and make your own custom head. I don't know. Yep, that's it. See, I'll turn it to the side. You can see that his shoulder, I don't know if you guys can see it, but alright, his shoulder armor is rounded where his is pointed, with that little point right there. His shield is a lot lamer. His got more detail on it, and if you look at it carefully and you look at the Sasabi shield, they look pretty identical. Let's turn them around. He's got two ass drives where he only has one, and it's not even orange, which is pretty unfortunate. But I guess because it doesn't make sense to put like two small orange stickers on it. That'd be pretty difficult, especially up here. Your only option there is to paint them like beforehand, and I could have done that before, but I didn't have a clear orange paint that I do now. He's once again, he's got three of these little particle dispenser thingies, and they're horizontal, where he only has one for some odd reason, and they're vertical. And he also had this nice thin copper wire piece of detail thing. You can mold it and bend it as much to whatever shape you want it to, and that is all. Let me put him in the back first. Like I said, I'm not going to go over articulation. If you guys want to see articulation, I'll provide a link for the production head. You can see what this guy can do. It's all the same. As for his accessories, he only comes with everything you see on him. He's pretty simple. The shield right here, it'll rotate just like his. And then these two nicely done, and I have to say so myself, nicely done, BM GN beam sabers, short and long. And yeah, you guys can already see how clean it looks with the clear orange paint. He can store both of them on the sides here. His long one, you can take and store it right here on the attachment on his thigh. And there's also another clip up here, like right under his shoulder, I guess it's called. And then you store it just like that, and that looks really sexy. And neat little thing here, you can take the shield and you can take the handles, either handle, and just tuck it in right there. Once again, it's reminiscent to the Sasabi, as if this model kit isn't supposed to be a homage to the Sasabi anyway, or hell, Sharzaku. I mean, come on, it's red and it's got a horn. One neat little thing that I discovered, another versus Z discovery, and I don't think it's meant for it, but you can take this and attach the bottom portion of the handle and have the beam kind of sticking out like that. So you can have kind of a beam shield weapon thing. I don't see him exactly using that, since, you know, it is Mr. Bushido and he is Bushido, you know, it's a code of honor. Gotta fight the right way, you know. But anyway, that's just a little discovery thing I discovered. That is it, really. You can get them in you know, a lot of poses. I'm not gonna waste time doing that. I'll probably do a little photo shoot of him and post them up in my blog that I haven't exactly been on lately, but lately I've been wanting to post things on there, and I will provide a link to it. It's versus-z.blogspot.com, and the link once again will be in the description. Not a lot of you are on there. The only person I know that's following me is Vegeta8259, and you guys should check out his blogs too. If he doesn't do reviews, he's got a lot of good blog entries. They're not just, you know, him typing and writing stuff about this and that. There's stuff that he's got on there that he's not going to post on YouTube. Anyway, oh yeah, just to show the clear orange done onto this white part here, and that's nice right there. But anyway, I said this was going to be a quick review, so let me just wrap it up right here. There is another one coming out, like I mentioned. It's the one that Soma Pierce used earlier, and it's now, what's her name? Louise Halavis. So that one's coming out in April. I'm gonna be getting that one too. Definitely, you know, if you're gonna get one or the other, you're most likely gonna pick Mr. Bushido, but don't let that stop you from getting this one. It's still a good kit, and it's also nice to have, and it's different. With him, you can definitely get a more slimmer warrior feel, but with him, you can get the more bulkier, beefier, I'm about to tackle you feel. And yeah. As for my overall appeal, I'm gonna have to give him a 9. Or maybe a 10. 10. Let's make it a 10, because he doesn't exactly come with a lot of things, and Mr. Bushido doesn't have any weapons or anything like that except for his swords. And with the help of some clear orange and a couple of details, you can get a nice looking kit just like this. I did use all the stickers, and they aren't too bad except for the orange ones on his Gen particle dispensers. They're alright, but other than that, I can give him, I don't do halves, but I'll go ahead and give him a 9.5 instead of a 10. So 9.5. Yep, that should be enough. I will see you guys at the next video. Thanks for watching.